How are the boys now after this success in Lisbon?
They're pleased with the result. It's been a tough travel back from Portugal, which we spent all day yesterday travelling. They got a recovery day today, and we get going again tomorrow.
I guess you're pleased with the result, but are you pleased with the game?
I'm really pleased with the result and the spirit that was shown, and the work of the replacements coming off the onto the field and how they performed. I thought there were some really good moments in the game. We got into a good field position, particularly in the first half, but didn't take the opportunities. Second half, we also had enough opportunities to put the game away before the final whistle. But what was disappointing for us in this match was our defence, and it was our work rate in defence. So I felt the forwards didn't work hard enough. They didn't fold quick enough. We had poor spacings. And going into this game, which was disappointing, our tackle technique wasn't very good. So yeah, when you put those 3 points together, that's why we conceded 3 tries.
What did you tell the boys during the break?
Look, we had the wind to stay calm. We had to build ourselves back into the game. And yeah, it only takes 20 seconds to score. So it doesn't, and if you look at that last phase of play, we started with a turnover, great line-out turnover by Iftimitsuk. We won a maul penalty, we got another maul penalty, and then we scored from a maul. So we were able to advance up the field, and credit to the players because we got the maul going this week. Last against Russia, we missed an opportunity right at the end of the game. But 2 great games of rugby. We felt we should have probably won against Russia and didn't. Probably this week, if we'd have lost, you would have accepted it with Portugal's performance, but we end up winning the game. So it's the topsy-turvy nature of international rugby.
Were you nervous in those final moments of the game?
No, not at all. I'm enjoying watching the players perform. In all games there'll be highs and lows, but the important thing is that we've got to keep improving. And there were some good moments that we're going to show the players. When we get this right, we're a good side. But there are also some poor moments, and those poor moments are probably around our work rate in defence and our attitude this week in defence. We looked a bit tired, and that's something we've got to look at. Whether the travel has been taken a little bit out of the players, whether playing matches again, because for some of these players, they haven't had a match for 5 months. So now to have 2 matches at a high level has been tough for them.
What is there to know about the way the Spanish players play?
Well, they're very physical, really physical, and they've got some good attacking backs as well. So last week against Portugal, we felt that we could take on their forward pack. This week will be a tougher challenge. The Spain forward pack is very strong, but also, like Portugal, they got some good backs. So it's probably a little bit of what we face against Russia in the terms of the direct carrying and a good forward pack, and for the Russia team, put the Portugal backs with some pace in the back line. So this is a tough challenge, and certainly for us, we've got to make sure that we've improved our defence. We've got to be able to execute our maul and scrum again as we did last week, and we need an 80-minute performance. And we're playing at home, our first opportunity this year at home. So I hope the players are looking forward to the game.
Would you like to play in the Arco de Trillium Stadium?
I think it's an inspirational stadium, and we have to deal with what we've been given. The players know the stadium, but obviously when you look at the Arc de Triomphe, what a fantastic place it looks. But unfortunately for me, it's out of my control, and it's out of the players' control, and we can only control what we can control. I hope it gets fixed quickly, because international rugby should be played in the great atmospheres, the great stadium of the world, and I think potentially there's one there that could be very special for Romanian rugby.
You played with a few spectators in Sochi, no spectators in Lisbon, and none in Bucharest. Is it very sad to play without any spectators?
Yes, it is. International rugby is a pinnacle for players, and part of the whole occasion is the supporters. These supporters enjoying coming to watch their team play from both sides, from both nations. And what I saw with Romania, how well the Romanians travel. Last time we were in Portugal, we had a whole lot of Romanian supporters come to the match. So for them, it's I feel for the supporters, because it's always great to go and watch live sport, and to be able to watch live international rugby is, for me, is what I grew up doing.